Oh well, it's our second day into the shop, and we've still got third day. Oh, third day. Can't count. And we've still got the road works outside. But it doesn't seem to have been bothering us so much. At least they're not using the drill anymore. It's still cold, and we've got gym tonight. We did gym yesterday, and I sorted me watches out. I've put more watches in because I forgot to bring them before. I'm sorting the books out, and I'm also going to sort the records out and the games out today. When it comes to this time of year, what do we fight over?
I'm not going to say.
Tell me, come on. What do we fight over?
The heater.
The heater. And who's winning this fight?
You've had it. I'm just taking over now.
No.
Oh,
What's she called?
It still doesn't help though.
Nelly. Hello.
This one's our sons that are at work, so we're allowed to do stuff.
Hello, we haven't forgot you as well.
He's
Hello.
just young,
Our dog died.
Yeah.
No, it's awful.
Yeah, we said no more dogs, yeah.
I said no more dogs.
You might change your mind.
No.
Well, today I'm going to sort some books out. I'm going to sort out. There's my dinner, a pot noodle. If I start looking like a pot noodle, then I'm having too many. So what I'm doing today, I'm going to sort some books out. And what I've got is, I've got some rare ones. Well, some are rare, some aren't. So what I've got to do is, I've got to look through which are rare. So they'll go on eBay, the rare ones. See, they're a bit manky, some of them, so they're no good. But amongst all these, it always comes across something which is rare. Especially when it comes to sci-fi. So I'll go through these, see what are first editions, and see which ones are worth something. So where can I put them? Let's have a look. Yeah, there's a box full here. Arthur C. Clarke. See, that's no good. Totally gone, that. But might be a nice one in here. Even though they look tatty, sometimes they can be worth something. They can be worth more than a book like that, what's tardy, because you know it's out of print, or could be any reason. It could be signed, out of print, anything. What brings me to one of my things, what winds me up sometimes, and that's I get eBayers coming in here, and what they do is you might get one who specialises in books, and he'll stand there and he'll scan through these books all day long. All day. Haven't found any. Go. A couple of days later, he's back again. Go to the shop next door. Goes to, and he's looking for that gem. I've made a mistake and it's worth 30 quid. But what I don't understand, and he'll stand there, and when I walk near him, he'll sort of do all this sort of stuff. So I don't know he's on eBay, but I know he's on eBay. I'm not bothered. But what I don't understand is why if he specialises in books to sell on eBay, all the hours he's doing to find that book, not just here, then he's got to list it, then he's got to post it, and he might have bought the book for £1 and he sold it for 30. But look at the hours he's got in that book. It could have, minimum wage is £11, is it? He's under minimum wage. If he sells one book, he's got to find another book. Then you get the other, so he's out of it, because next to them books there might be something what's valuable, and it might be just there, and he might think, oh yeah, this is valuable, but because he's just looking at books, you haven't even noticed that. But then you get the other eBayer who knows what he's doing, and he'll come in, he'll look at the books and think, yeah, and then he's able to look at CDs or games, or like over here, games, and he might think, well, I'll get £3 for that, £4 for that, £6 for that, and in his day maybe got £40 worth of stuff. But the other guy, he's just concentrating on books. You don't even notice them. So I've never understood people on eBay who just concentrate on one thing. Maybe you've got a different idea to it, but to me, you're better off knowing a little bit about everything than a lot on one thing. That one thing might go out of fashion, and you know, nobody wants it. So yeah, but anyway, that's just me going on about these eBayers what stand here with the phones flicking through all the time, taking up this space what a customer could use. Sometimes I feel like coming over to them and say, there's no there, I haven't made a mistake, there's nothing there for you, but they keep popping back. And yeah, I might make one mistake here and there, and they might get that book for 30 quid, and I might be coming back for another 2 or 3 months until I do it again. And I just think, if you're working and you're supplementing your wage by eBay, then use that time to get a better job, or learn books better, so then you can just instantly look and you know without having to rely on eBay. So you're just a natural person who knows his books and you're just able to do it. But if you're looking on eBay and you're looking at your books, then that's not the job for you. There's already a book dealer who can do that. You need to know a little bit about everything. Anyway, that's my rant. So there I am, I'm looking on eBay, looking at the price, but I've got the time to do it. So like I said, you look to see if there's any books worthwhile, and then they either go on eBay or they go in the shop. In the window we've got some Highland cows, so I'll show you them. Right, here they are, these Highland cows. We had some small ones, but they've all gone. But we've got 2 of these left, and these have been pretty good sellers. They're quite nice. I'm going to go to the wholesalers and get some more of these. They've got different types, but the customers do like them, and I like the faces. I think they're dead smart. Anyway, and they've got quite a bit of weight to them. And when we went to the wholesalers, my wife said these will sell. Yes, she was correct on that. And I said this would sell, Fred. And they haven't been a good seller. So on this one, my wife won and I lost. We sold one of these and we sold far more of these. So yeah, and I thought Halloween, I thought I would have a rush on them, but nah, they didn't. They were 15 quid maybe, the price a little bit too high. These Highland cows are £14. They come new in a box. So, and there was small ones and big ones, and they had some monkeys. We sold all the monkeys, but we'll have to go back to the warehouse again. And when I go back, I'll video it. We also got the Yorkshire Sounds from there, which we sell for 12 quid. The metal, well, cast iron, which is pretty good price. And also they have these naughty ones. And also we've got Madhouse, and I think there's some others kicking about somewhere. So yeah, so the Yorkshire Sounds, the cow, the skull are all from the same warehouse. So we need to go back because we're running low on these. Right, you need a bigger dog. You need a bigger dog. No, he's freaking Barbie. Hello. Are you alright?
Yeah.
What do you call that dog on Tintin?
Snowy.
Snowy? Yeah.
I just one, you'll teach her.
No. Oh.
Oh, she's not used to cruelty.
Oh, see that?
Some people have got that air of authority.
Oh, look.
Down.
Sit.
Sit.
Do I have to sit as well? Oh.
Hey.
You had to get your paw. Oh, she's beautiful.
A group of prisoners were escorted on the motorway, and they was in collide with a cement lorry. Yeah? Right?
Yeah.
Now the police are looking for 12 hardened criminals.
Now that I get. No, that I get. That's the one. That's a good one.
Hi! Books. We've got some books here, what I've been putting out. Dilly Coates. That's a good book. Everybody always asks for Dilly Coates. She must be really good. Read. I haven't read any of hers, so that's on my list to have a go. But here is Valerie Woods. She writes about round here. Hull, Beverley, the East Riding. She's a local author, so everybody asks for Val Woods. She used to be called Valerie Woods, but she's shortened it to Val Woods. But yeah, that's a local author. And this is one that I've been reading. Jeffrey Archer. Now, when I picked the first book up of this series, I thought I'll give it a go, and I didn't expect it to be so good. So Jeffrey Archer, that's a really good read, but you have to start at book 1 because the characters. Margaret Dickinson. Here's another book, what everybody always asks for hers, because they're easy read, love story type, and they're usually set in the early 1900s. So a lot of my ladies do like this type of, I don't know, you know, in the olden days where you had to struggle through life to get anywhere, and these are sort of type of books. Anna Jacobs, she's another author that writes similar types of books. But yeah, Margaret Dickinson.
There was always an orphan.
Yeah, there's always an orphan. This is The Great Lover. The Greater Lover. So, no Greater Lover, sorry. I haven't got my glasses on. Mills and Boons this time. Now, these are a really short read. But the ladies, bedtime, like these medical history and these romance, Mills and Boons. 50p they go for, but they go all the time. And these, the beaten ones, the Agatha Reason, these are usually death ones, like Agatha Christie ones. And if I aren't quite sure, but I'm sure they make some films out of these type of stories. So yeah, Agatha Reason. They've wrote a really lot of these, absolutely loads. And they usually sell for £1, so a good read as well. Bye.
Should we keep an eye on the Swiss?
No, why?
Of course we should. It's the quickest, well, the quickest are the best.
That's a good one.
Eh?
I've got to think of something now. That's a good one.
Only to Mark, or is it?
My joke. It's like a joke fight. Like a joke fight. You did your joke. Now it's my joke. It's a joke fight. This bloke goes into a pub. If you know it, don't say it. He goes into a pub. And he goes, "Have a beer, landlord." Gives him a beer. And he looks at the beer and he goes, "Everybody on this side are stupid. And everybody on this side are idiots." And he jumped it all out and went out. A couple of days later, he comes in again. He goes, "Beer, landlord." Gives him a beer. "Everybody on this side is stupid. And everybody on this side are idiots." Looks at right, off he goes. And this bloke said, if he comes in again and says that, I'll have a word with him. So he goes. So he comes in, gets his drink. Goes, "Everybody on here is stupid. And everybody are idiots." And this bloke at this side said, "Hey, I'm not stupid." He said, "Oh, you need to be at that side."
That's not bad. That is pretty good, that.